Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So as you can see, I am sitting in front of all these nice photos of these dolls and these wonderful photos of AALIYAH. Now, as you can see in the middle, I went to someone's Instagram by the name of LaShawn Wilson. I will leave the link of his Instagram in the box below of this video. He is really a diehard fan of AALIYAH. He has a lot of wonderful photos and information about her, and his name is Moda City B _. You will see it. I'll leave the link. So as you can see, I still want to talk about the AALIYAH doll because, like I said, we also super stoked to have her and to get her soon. So I just thought that I put together this little, well, this is not little, this is like a 20-something minute video, guys, but I'm just so in awe of this doll, and I just can't wait to have her and use her in my doll show. So you can see her stand. I don't know what doll that was she was standing next to. Yeah, but as you can see, AALIYAH was a very, very beautiful girl. And of course, so many people across the globe want this doll. And we are super excited to have her. So the fact that LaShawn Wilson took the time to create this, it's on his Instagram account. His Instagram is amazing, and he has a lot of other wonderful things on his Instagram account. As you can see, AALIYAH's face, they did a phenomenal job with the dog. So I wanted to say thank you to her brother Rashad. I know I shouted out to Hayden Williams, thank you, but I also meant to thank her brother. How could I forget? So I do apologize to Rashad. Of course, we thank you, Rashad, and we thank your mother Diane also. Okay, so I'm just happy that they are finally releasing something about AALIYAH. I know for many years I read up a lot of things. It's been really hard for them, guys, and this is why a lot of times they didn't want to do things. I do not want to get into the controversial stuff about the family with her uncle Barry and all of that. I don't want to get into that because I really didn't feed into it. I am more interested in supporting AALIYAH's legacy. I don't want to really go back into time about the things that were wrong or right, because you'll never really know. But what we have here is what's in front of us, and what she left behind was her wonderful music, her talent, her beauty. She was just so dope. You know, sometimes I think about the fact, if she was still actually here today, what AALIYAH would have done as far as music, acting. And she was very selective about the roles that she chose. When you want to get to know things about people, just look them up and look at her interviews, and you get to know a little bit more about her, the person AALIYAH, okay? She was so classy and so classic. And the thing is that it hurt so many of us because she was so young, but she left behind so much. You know, look at these people that is customizing the dolls of AALIYAH, having a lot of fun. So I just wanted to share this. Look at the eyes on AALIYAH. So they really did great with her doll. I'm so glad they did. I always wanted to get an AALIYAH doll. I tried to custom one, and it was not good because I don't really know how to customize. So I just want to say thank you to LaShawn for these wonderful photos, because a lot of these photos I didn't see. So I just wanted to share it and make a video about this. Yeah, so a lot of people is going all in because she was just that girl. AALIYAH was fly. She was dope. She was beautiful. She was talented. She could sing. She could dance. She could dress. She was just that it girl, you know? So you could tell a lot of people loved her and always wanted to be around her. So you can just see it. Even if you watch clippings or you watch things about her, you'll see it. Now look at her face and look at the doll. I mean, tell me if they weren't spot on. They definitely was spot on when it came to the doll. Her brother and Hayden, and I'm assuming her mom, you know, they knew what to put for this doll. They knew exactly what to do, and I feel like they did her justice. There are a few people saying that the doll is flat foot, but it doesn't matter, guys, because if you want a fully articulated doll, put her on a made-to-move body. And that's all you really have to do, because you know AALIYAH was a smooth dancer, right? So put on a made-to-move body and you can dance her however you want, because I do a lot of dancing with my dolls, so definitely I will put her on a made-to-move body so she can have the full articulation the way that I want her to be. Just look at how stylish AALIYAH was. Check her out. She was always dope. From the moment she hit the scene, she was dope. You know, so we just miss and love AALIYAH so much, so many of us. I can't say it enough. I just can't. She did so much in her short life. You know, she's accomplished a lot for such a young person to be 22 years old. So I say she even in spirit, she has to be proud of herself with the things that she's accomplished, because it's not easy being an artist, singing and dancing and getting up on the stage. That's not an easy job for anyone, you know. So I appreciate her tenacity and everything that she's been through, you know. So now that they finally have this doll, you know, it's people who were saying they should have had an AALIYAH doll, which they should have. I don't know what took them that long. It could have been the family, because they were grieving, guys. Maybe they weren't ready for that. Like, I think I said it before. I just think they weren't ready for certain things. But AALIYAH deserves all her accolades. Everything that she gets that's beautiful, she deserves it. She's worked hard. She's put the work in. She deserves all the wonderful things that is coming to her. It's just sad that she's not here actually to see it. But who knows? Maybe in spirit she does. And she can smile down and say, wow, people, they really loved me. They really wanted the best for me. You understand? So that's why I say, you know, try to be respectful of maybe how her family felt. You know, it wasn't easy to experience what they experienced, okay? So I always had that respect for the Hortons, okay? So now that we have this doll, we're super stoked. And I know a lot of people are going to do wonderful things with the dolls, and they're going to show her up in a beautiful light, as they should. There is a person who was saying he don't like the fact that people are trying to make money off of AALIYAH because of her passing. And I love the fact that Hayden Williams told him, you know, you shouldn't speak that way, because AALIYAH is deserving of everything that she's receiving. You know, she deserves to have her flowers, you know? So when the person spoke that way, it was like negative, because everybody was so happy in the video that the girl did the unboxing that lived in Turkey. She was the first one who had the AALIYAH doll. And that person came in with a negative energy. And I guess Hayden Williams, he didn't like it. I didn't like it. And I just didn't understand why he even said what he said. I mean, don't he feel that AALIYAH is deserving of this? So many other artists have dolls, right? They have dolls and no one's complaining about that. So why would he say something like that? You know? If AALIYAH was here in the flesh, would she like having a Barbie doll of herself? I don't really know. Would she like it? Maybe she may think it's super cute. And she might think it's dope. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, she seemed like she was just a down-to-earth, cool, rad chick. She was always dope, fly the way she dressed. She just was timeless, you know? A lot of people spoke of her and said she was before this time, you know? It's like, her music today, and I can't say it enough, still bumps. It's still slaying. She's still slaying other artists that is new, and they cannot keep up with AALIYAH. Her looks, her style, the way she dressed, the way she carries herself, the way she talks, all these things about her was just wonderful. Okay, so you see it. So there is no denying that with her, okay? I am not trying to sit up here and make her out to be the most perfect person on the planet, because No one is. None of us are, okay? But just to check her out and just the way she was amazing and just dope. And you can't take that away from her. And her beauty was through the roof, okay? So she just was naturally talented. She just had it. You know, some people just have that star quality, and she had it, you know? So, like I said, you can't take that away from her. When you look at the doll, how they arched her eyebrows, because Aaliyah always had her eyebrows and makeup was always so pretty and subtle and on fleek. It's like you didn't catch her in bad moments, right? So whoever maybe was her makeup artist, they knew what they was doing. They knew what she loved. They just, you know, everything just fit perfectly. And, you know, I always say a prayer for her and the people who left this earth that day, August 25th of 2001. Just a prayer goes out to them forever. And I pray that they are happy in paradise and smiling down on all of us, saying that spiritually we're okay. We're okay. It's you guys on this earth that have to still be here and deal with a lot of things that just isn't right. You know, so a lot of people call Aaliyah angel on earth because that's how they see her. That's how they viewed her, you know. So many people love her. And then you just have people who will say things like, why are people always praising people? She did a lot to be praised, okay? She did, you know, and people just loved her for her, right? And the reason why, if you see in the backdrop here, you see this black and white stripes. Aaliyah used to love black and white movies. I found that out about her. She had a thing for black and white movies. So I thought the black and white in the background would be pretty cool. It's like homage to her. So, yeah. And she loved the vampires. She said she loved it. If you ever watch her on the Rosie O'Donnell show, Rosie O'Donnell, something like that. She was a guest on there, and she talked about how she loved vampires, and she said she was obsessed with them. So I thought that was pretty funny. So it's like you get to know her personality, and she was just a fun, loving young lady. And I don't see how anybody could have loved her, you know, or like her music. And she just gave so much, you know. So imagine what she would have been doing if she was still here. The girl was just unstoppable and untouchable and unmatched. I'm sorry, that's just my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion just like you are entitled to yours. So I know I'm babbling and I'm talking. I just wanted to share these beautiful images of Aaliyah that LaShawn Wilson was nice enough to create this on his Instagram account. So you could tell he's did a lot of research. He found a lot of nice photos of her, and he just put them up there. So I appreciate you, LaShawn, for that. Make sure you go to his Instagram and follow him and write him or whatever. You could tell him Iconic Dolls sent me if you'd like to, you know. I just like to spread the good word. And that's something that a lot of us that we don't have. We don't spread the good word, you know? I love to give people their props. These are not my photos. There's a lot of things I would share about Aaliyah if I have it. If someone wanted to use my stuff, use it. Because we are who makes the world go round, right? Just people. People makes the world go round. The things that we do, the things that we notice, the things that we talk about, the things that we share, the things that we love, even the things that we hate. But nonetheless, as you can see, Aaliyah was extremely beautiful. And I am so happy that they made her doll look as beautiful as she does. Excuse me, I'm losing my breath here. So I'm happy that they did that, because sometimes when they make these dolls, they don't look right, or you're highly disappointed because you feel like they could have done a better job. So whoever sculpted the Aaliyah's doll face, they did a beautiful job. I don't know who. I know the doll is by Mattel, but I just like to know the person sculptured her face into a doll. I just want to know who this person is. I'm quite sure we will find out at some point. So some of these pictures comes from youloveit.com that I have on the sides to the left and the right. The middle is not mine. And even the ones on the sides, they're not, because I don't have the Aaliyah doll. These are photos that I found, and I just kind of put them together, that I found all over the internet, and I put them together. Yeah, so it's a lot of these pictures that's in the middle of Aaliyah, I've never seen them. So these are new for me. It might be new for you too if you've never seen these photos. But I thought it would be really cute and sweet just to see her, right? You get to really see her in all these different images and forms. Yeah. So you see she had such style, right? Very stylish young lady. She definitely was an icon. Definitely. You have to give props where it's due. Sometimes people don't want to, but you have to. You have to give it where it's due. All right? Some of them I remember. That picture before this was age ain't nothing but a number. And she was into her caps and her baggy jeans and stuff like that, like she's wearing right there. This photo right here. In the all black. She was so cool. She was cool. She was that chick that girls probably wanted to look like and dress like, and probably all the boys wanted to date her, you know? So she was just that it girl. So I'm just talking and talking and talking. All the photos are super cute. The doll is super cute. So they did not disappoint with that, not at all. I kept talking about the dimples because she has those really adorable dimples. I keep talking about them. Maybe it kind of looks a little bit, maybe it's there a little bit. Excuse me, I don't know. It kind of looks like it's there, but she did definitely have those dimples. So yeah, guys, so I'm just going on because I just wanted to share all these photos and put it into a video. Here's Akasha when she played as Queen of the Damned. Very beautiful, very haunting. Oh my God, that is so pretty. I really, really, really love it, you know? What can I say? She was just untouchable. And she's so missed. And I was watching a lot of old clips of like her performances and stuff like that. When she performed, she was so smooth with it. This was her last performance right here. I forgot what show she was on. I think it was the Tonight Show. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so a lot of these photos I've never even seen. And it's probably going to be a lot of photos that you didn't see. Now, this is from Romeo Must Die, when she played in that with Jet Li, you know. So she was the girl for Tommy Hilfiger. So Aaliyah did a lot, and she was going to do a lot, and you guys know she was going to play in The Matrix. She definitely was going to be in that movie. So here we are, and this is the love of her life. She was in love with Dame Dash. A lot of people talked about that. I just feel like we need to stop spreading hate. Look at the smiles on their faces. So what does this say to you or me or anybody looking? These two look like they were happy and in love. Look at them. So I don't know what's all this other stuff people talking about. The pictures can't lie. She's smiling from ear to ear. So obviously she loved this man right here. Okay? It wasn't about who you felt should be for her. It's who she felt would be for her. And if she loved him and she felt close to him, then she loved him. And that's what counts to me. It's not my business to talk about her love life and who she wanted to be with. Her smile says it all. You understand? So obviously, to me, Dame Dash brought happiness in Aaliyah's life just as well as she brought happiness in his life. And it was just sad that was taken away from the both of them. I think I heard they were planning to get married. That's what I think. I think that's what I heard. Okay, and I know he probably would have married her, definitely would have, you know. So we might be reaching near the end of the video. I thank you guys so much for watching. So please make sure to watch all the AALIYAH videos that I leave at this end screen because it really helps my channel. Thanks so much for watching, guys.